Yeah. But
What's
how long?
good? What's good?
What up? What up?
Okay.
So, Miss Stephanie, how long did it take that stuff to kick in? Before
Oh,
you,
it kicks right in.
man.
It kicks right in.
So
And
you better make
what
sure
is
you
this?
better make sure you're taking the weekend off, huh?
You don't have to worry about it not working because it is no joke. No joke.
We just
Okay.
got
Does
coffee.
it have, are you talking about the coffee or the other one?
No, we're talking about the Daily Ultimate right now.
Okay, does it have like factors of like nutrition, who can and can't take it?
It has a number of nutritional values in it. Has about 200 nutritional values in it. Also,
Okay.
but y'all just done threw Jared under the bus because we're supposed to be talking about him first.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just wait until y'all got done.
We don't want to mess up his rhythm.
So while we're sitting here talking about products, I was going to discuss the W4 forms. One
Okay.
thing,
Go ahead.
We went over it last night too.
I'm trying not to
Learned
laugh,
some
y'all.
stuff.
All right. Well, I want to welcome everybody to this video. It's not anything. This is not scripted anything. We're just really pretty much freestyling here. So, we're going to be jumping in and out, talking about different things like the W4 form, the smart credit repair, and all that good stuff. As you may know, anybody that's going to be viewing this video, we're all in my econ, and we all have, our own take on the program or the system that we're using. One of us is going to be explaining the going over the W4 form. One's going to be doing the smart credit repair. We also have someone that's, really familiar with the products and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to kick it off first, just, basically giving my, take on the whole W4 form. Anybody that works a job, you should know what a W4 form is. A W4 form is the form that you would fill out and turn into your HR department or employer, to basically let the government know exactly what they need to withhold on your check as far as your taxes go, from federal to, Social Security, Medicare, all that good stuff.
But
Well,
what if they play games with me, Jared, and don't try to give me no W-4? Then what do I need to do then?
well, the one thing you need to do, you need to actually go to your HR department and, because that's against the law. Anybody that's working a legitimate job, they have to provide you with a W-4 form so you can be correctly, taxed on your income.
Okay.
But Jared,
A lot of people don't even know.
have you heard that over 80% of workers do not fill that form out correctly?
Yes, ma'am. I'm very aware of that. And that is also why my econ has a program where it teaches you how to correctly fill out your W-4 forms the correct way. Now, some of y'all probably seen the first piece of paper or the first page that you fill out, which is basically, your social security number, your name, how many people in your house, all that good stuff. Well, nobody really tends to turn to the next page and fill out the personal allowance form, which is actually going to be, asking you some more personal questions from, do you pay child care and that sort of thing, or does your spouse work? How much income do y'all bring in together? Just different things. Well, that's also going to, determine how much they're going to actually withhold from your taxes. Now, this is one thing most people don't talk about. Now, when they go to, adjusting your taxes or your withholdings, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you actually put money back into your pocket, you will see that your federal taxes is the one that's actually affected by this W-4 form strategy. It's not more so the Social Security or the Medicare. It's mainly your federal taxes, because that's what you're actually going to be getting back whenever you go to file, your your W-2s.
Yeah.
So just so y'all know, what I mean, that's one thing that's really the main thing that's going to get affected. So if that number change or if that number goes down when you correctly fill out your W-4 form, that's actually the money that you're going to be putting back into your pocket on your W-4 form. So, just a quick.
Let's see the part that
It's not going to be too long.
Yeah. Well, since they join in my econ, that W-4 is going to change if they decide to pursue the marketing side of it, right?
Exactly, you know, because then you also qualify for different exemptions as far as, you know, starting a home-based business or whatnot, kind of like how we all do. We market
Yes.
this to other people, and we're actually going to be qualified. Get out of here. We're actually going to be qualified to or be able to get different tax exemptions and be able to write off like a portion of our mortgage, car note, anything pertaining to your business, anything you spent your money on. You're actually going to be able to write off a portion, including your phone bill, internet, you know, all sorts of things.
Yes, and that's very important, man, because I talk to people every day on a daily basis, and their eyes go like this when they find out that, hey, man, really, I can do that. I can do this. You know, I know a lot of people who are trying to run their own business, but don't realize there's a lot of different things that they can be writing off that they're not.
Exactly, you know, and that's one thing, you know, even when you travel, you know, we got people that go to different events, you know, like some of us will be, you know, going to another event, you know, that's a tax write-off. You know, not only just your gas, also your room, your hotel rooms or rental cars, even the gas that you're putting in that rental car, you know, and, you know, all that good stuff, you know, anything pertaining to your business, no matter what it is, even if you're setting up lunch, you know, and you want to explain the business to somebody else, you know, that's also a tax write-off.
But did you know that you can hire your child and get $12,000 per child?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. For those of y'all that got these tech-savvy children, you know, I know everybody probably at this point got some kind of computer or form of device that has internet connection, you know. I mean, what better idea if it's something that you can't get to right then and there, you know, you might as well hand that off to your child. You know, hey, I'm going to teach you how to do websites, you know, just get them doing something, you know, they got to earn their keep too. You know what I mean?
They could be your videographer. They could be the person holding that daggone phone when you're doing your videos. We got marketing systems that come with things on how to build websites, how to do apps and things like that. Let your children start doing that and start paying them for building apps for you.
Exactly. And another thing I want to do real quick while we're on here, for those of y'all that's not sure or even know what a W-4 form looks like, I don't see why you don't. Anybody that works a job, because you filled out one when you start that job. But if you don't, I'm actually going to show you, if the HR department doesn't provide you with one, this is how you can get one. So I'm going to share my screen. Give me 1 second. All right, let me know if y'all can see my screen. Good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, let me drag this out the way. All right. Well, every year, depending on if the W-4 tax form has changed any, you can actually go to the IRS website and download a copy of your W-4 form. So you just go to irs.gov, just like I'm doing here. All right. Now, right here where it says W-4 Employee Withholding Allowance Certificate, you're going to click on that. All right. And this is right, it says current products right here. You click on the W-4 form. And this is a file that you can print off. And once you fill it out and everything, you can also turn it into your employer and, you know, and turn it into your HR department. And most cases, when I did mine, I was in the middle of a pay period, but as soon as that next pay period hit and I got that check, my W-4 form had already been turned in, and, you know, all my tax form or all my adjustments are already done. Hey, look, we got unlimited time now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Now unlimited minutes. Can y'all see that?
All right.
Yep.
All right, now, so, you know, just want to, you know, throw that out there. You know, anybody that doesn't know what it is or even how to find it, you know, I just showed you how to do it. And also, you know, even when you go to this website, there should, you know, I'm pretty sure this website is updated quite often. So you will have the most recent tax form, just like right here where it says 2019. This is the current tax form that you're going to fill out, even if you start the job the first day of this year. This is the one you want to fill out. So, you know, just to let you know. And I'm going to take it off my screen, and I'm actually going to pass it to the next person. I think we have Rob Boy coming on, and he's going to be going over the income shifting, which also kind of ties in, you know, piggybacking off of the W-4 form. And, you know, and I'm going to let him explain that to you, what you need to do once you put that money back into your paycheck. So, Rob, got the floor.
All right. So, listen, once you start learning how to put that money back in your pocket, so say if your check is going from 1,000, say, just hypothetically speaking, say you have a check that's 1,000, but then when you start to get to see that money back in your check, you're going to start seeing stuff like maybe your next check is going to say 1,100. Or maybe the next check after that might be 1,200. So you're watching that money increase. Well, we want you to learn how to income shift with that money. So now where you can take that extra money that you're getting to start learning how to pay off student loans faster or your car notes faster, different things like that. So say if you spending, you putting $100 a month on your car note, well, now you got enough money to go ahead and start taking all that extra money, put it on your car note, and pay that car note off in like half the time that it would take you to pay it off if you were normally just paying like the regular your regular payments. Same thing with a house. I mean, you pay your car notes off first. My opinion is pay off the smallest things first. So if you got a house note of 75,000, you got a car note of 25,000, but you got credit debt of maybe 5,000. Well, what you want to do is get that credit card debts paid off first. So take all that extra money, get your credit card debts paid off. Now, once you
no yawning allowed up in here. Don't yawn during business.
No yawning, no yawning now. We can't fall asleep up in here. I ain't that boring, am I? Come on now, wake up. No. But anyway, you want it, once you finish paying, you know, the income shifting is based on once you start getting that credit card debt eliminated, now you got more money in your pocket to start putting back towards your car note. So now you start paying off that car note. If you get that car note paid off in, say you probably be paying, getting it all paid off in 5 years. Well, now you get it paid off in 2.5 years. Well, now you got extra money that you got in your pocket from not having to pay that car note to being able to pay off that house note. So now, whereas you might be having to take 10 or 15 years to get that house note paid off, now you got all this extra money left over that you can use to pay off that house note. And at the same time, you can also learn how to be able to save some of that money to invest in other opportunities like MyEcon. Or some of the products, you know what I mean? But that's pretty much what income shifting is. It's basically learning how to shift that income that extra income that you're going to be receiving from your W-4 and putting it towards other things that you want to help pay off quicker. That's what the income shifting is, and that's what we try to let everybody know so that they can learn how to become debt free a lot faster.
You can also use that money to put in for retirement or building a legacy for your family. It's true?
Yes, that's true, because you can take and now start, you know, everybody not going to have the same situation. So now you can just start taking that money and either putting it into an investment accounts, or you can start putting it away for retirement. Now you got extra money to put away for retirement, so that way when you do retire, for those of you who plan to stay on your 9 to 5, I'm just saying literally, if you don't want to join MyEcon, if you plan on staying on your job for the rest of until retirement, now you got not only your retirement check coming, but you also got the money extra money you've been saving from income shifting with the W-4 to be able to save for the future.
I'd like to add something real quick. For those of y'all, you know, with the income shifting strategies, just think about it. You know, that extra money that you put back into your pocket from correctly filling out your W-4 form, just think of if you didn't do that, right? Okay, that money will be taken from you. I mean, what's the government going to do with it anyway? They're going to invest that money. That money is going to travel all over the place, you know, throughout the year, and they're actually going to double, triple, quadruple, whatever. But when it comes tax season and you file your taxes, you're only getting a small portion of it back. You know, they've already made hundreds of thousands of dollars on your money. So it only makes sense to put that money back into your pocket, so that way you know, you're not struggling all year, and you can put that money towards something like how we're talking about shifting that income, you know, and paying off some debt, and then, you know, start investing.
Yeah, that makes total sense because, like you said, Jared, they taking your money and pretty much say if you get $2,000 back on your income tax, which you already lost a little bit in translation anyway, because you probably overpaid some, but you're getting that $2,000 back. Uncle Sam used those $2,000 to probably make about $20 to $100,000 investment. He gave you back the seed money with no interest, and you left with nothing. And he capitalized. Learn how to take that money and find you some investment opportunities to do the same thing that they doing to you.
Exactly.
That's right.
And yes, sir. So, who got any questions? I got any questions? Any questions from anybody? All right.
Erica probably got a question.
Bob explained it.
I was just really just looking through the stuff myself. I was just looking through the stuff, like looking through all this, like the products and stuff on here and how they actually got it set up because, you know, they did these updates. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot.
Yeah, it is. It's nice. I know. It's nice.
Yeah, pretty much of your products now. I'm going to tell y'all about a few of these products that we do have that you really should be taking advantage of. Everybody needs a bottle. Everybody needs a bottle of that Daily Ultimate. Man, if you have not used that Daily Ultimate, you need to use it. That stuff right there. You know how you feel weighed down? You know, sometimes you feel so weighed down.
Sluggish and stuff.
Feel really heavy, you know, and sluggish and stuff like that. You take that stuff right there, it'll give you a pep of energy.
I see you got some. Look at you.
Yeah, I got some. Let me tell you something. And I'm going to tell you one of the reasons I got it. Well, two of the reasons I got it. Number one is sugar-free. I'm a diabetic. So I needed something sugar-free. That was the first thing that sold me on it. Second thing sold me on it, it's a joint, muscle, and bone. It has a joint, muscle, and bone formula in it. That's right, Erica. There it is right there.
It's got some chondroitin in it?
It's got it all in there. It's got cardiovascular formula in it. It has a liver and liver cleanser in it. It has all these vitamins in it. It has vegetable. It's got the fruits and the vegetables in it. Man, but really, I got it again because number one, it's sugar-free. Number two, these old knees is hurting. And so I got it for these old knees. But number three, I got it to cleanse out my body. You feel so much better when you can cleanse your body out.
Right. It's literally something that everybody.
It's the Daily Ultimate, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at it now.
My mama some. I'm gonna order my mama some. I know she gonna love it.
It's called Daily Ultimate, and it's $36.95 for a 32-ounce bottle. But if you buy it by the threes, it's only $30.
Okay.
So my next order will be by the threes because my son and my daughter, they have been drinking up mine, and they're gonna get their own bottles. So, I mean, and they're feeling so much better. And I really think that's going to help us health-wise also. So everything in my house got knee problems. So
well, I mean,
we look into it for the knee, the bone, muscle, and joint problems as well. But the next one will be called we'll go to the coffees. From what I'm understanding, these are some good coffees. Now, I'm going to pronounce this coffee, but I may not be pronouncing it right. I believe it's called I call it TMO Cafe. That coffee is a black coffee. That coffee will, and I thank you so
No
much.
sugar, no cream?
Get no sugar, no cream.
sugar,
They
no
say
cream.
black. And it has aloe vera in it. It has the lily of the desert in it. And they tell me this is some good stuff out now.
It's got a really, really smooth taste to it.
It does?
Honestly, and it does not need cream or sugar. I don't care if you take your coffee black or saturated with it's a caramel, but this does not need the cream and sugar.
That's great. That's great. It's good to hear. But I'm going to talk about the next one. Let's go down to the Nivea trim. What'd you say?
I was going to ask, is that for digestion?
This one here? This one. This one here is for
it's weight loss.
That's weight loss.
Weight loss coffee.
It's called Skinny.
We're going to Orlando. We gotta, this
It's called.
is gonna be my best friend.
Hey, Erica. It's called Skinny Coffee.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
I'm gonna place an order for that, my own. This one right here, guys. I sold two orders of that yesterday. I also sold an order of the Daily Ultimate yesterday as well. So I'm going to continue to push that one because that one seems to be, everybody's in the weight loss. Everybody. So, yes. I mean, I don't even care if you're skinny. You're still trying to put on weight then, but however. But the next product I want to talk about is our discount travel. With our discount travel, most of you all know, and those of you all that don't know, we have discount travel on air flights. We have discount travel on cruises, which I'm on my next cruise, I will be doing a discount. You can write all of this stuff off on your taxes, man. You can go on a cruise. Let me tell you how you do this. You can go on a cruise or you can fly anywhere. And it does not have to be a business trip. You can turn it into a business trip. All you got to do is talk about the business. Man, I would be talking about the business to the engineer, the guy that's running the pilot, the stewardess. I would bring up my econ to any of them. Look at all them places that you can go. And I would be talking, you know what? Even in Disney World, I would go up and talk about my econ to Mickey. I'll tell him that.
Mickey, I got here through my econ.
Huh?
So, hey, Mickey, my econ paid for this trip.
I tell him that. I said, Mickey, you and Minnie can go on a trip that on my econ. I tell him about my econ. So, but I don't care where you go. You can always turn your trips into a business trip. All you have to do, sit down. You can sit down to dinner, and all of a sudden your waitress come up, and you can introduce your waitress to my econ and talk to them about my econ, and you can write it off. Okay, so wherever you go, you can get discounts on hotels. You can get discounts on your cars, your rental cars. Get discounts on your hotels already, your air flight, your cruises. You can get a bunch of discounts. We also have what is called the Cashback Mall, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love to shop and be able to get money back. How many of y'all want money back?
Every woman in the world loves to shop. Every woman. Every woman loves to shop.
Now, wait a minute. There are some men that like to shop now. There's some men that like to shop.
I said, hey, no, man. I go to the mall. And I sit on the couch and I fall asleep and just wake me up after we finna leave.
But still, there are some men that like to shop now. Some men got more stuff in their closet than women do. But however, and especially when it comes to shoes. So some of them shoes, man, they got more than, But look, our Cashback Mall has over 1,000 stores in it. You got your big general store, your major stores. You got Macy's. You got some women shop at Ashley Stewart. Some women shop at Lane Bryant.
MC Home and click on income shift and membership.
Beg your pardon?
I was telling them what to click on.
Store will take you straight to it.
Right there.
The store would take you straight to,
That's
yeah, there you go. So you also have Lowe's, you have Best Buy, you have almost everything, anything practically you want. You can get through this mall. Walmart, you can place an order at Walmart, and they'll have it ready. Now, come on, somebody doing your shopping for you, and then you can go and just pick it up. Come on.
Well, hold up. Quick thing about the Walmart thing.
Mm-hmm.
Walmart will not allow in-store pickup cash back. I just learned that about a week or two ago when I went in and I checked it out. You have to order it through the mail in order to get cash back.
Okay. Well, hey, if they deliver it to your door, you don't have to waste gas to go.
Yeah. And it's usually 2-day shipping. So I did it myself. I went in there and ordered stuff through the Cashback Mall, and I got it within like 2 days.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That is you getting money back, man. Like, hey, you walk in the store, you ain't finna get paid back no money that you just spent in that store. So that's the awesome thing about having a
That's still awesome.
Yeah.
You get paid money.
If you end up going to Walmart to pick your stuff up, the problem is you probably gonna spend more money than you wanted to.
There you go.
You want to stay.
Yeah, but you know what? Really, what they do, they have an area in there where your stuff is sitting aside, and when you're ready to pick it up, they tell you to pull up, and then they'll bring it out to you.
That's down there.
Yeah, they bring it. They bring it to you. What do you think, Tanya?
The free coupons area right there, that's life.
Yes, we do have free coupons. You can also buy all your pharmaceutical. You can go to the pharmacy on here. You can buy glasses on here.
Wow.
You can go. You have vision care. You have all kinds of.
That's got so much stuff underneath it, from health and beauty, all the way up to like.
It is so much in there. So much. And it's free, guys. It's
free. That's crazy.
Right here, you can download that.
You know what? People would not even join for free. Come on. It is free.
Right.
You got to do it.
I never understood why people ask for information or look at stuff that's free and then don't
join.
And don't join. I mean, you can join this absolutely free.
We're not asking for no money.
That's a total no-brainer.
And it's doing something that you're already going to do. You're already going to spend your money somewhere.
Every day, every week. And most people shop on Fridays and Saturdays. Because that's when
Sunday.
Paydays. Yeah.
That's payday.
They get food on Sunday now.
And you doing.
Oh, yeah, Sunday too. Sunday too.
Food on Sunday.
I'm trying to tell you. All you got to do is sit on your couch in the comforts of your home and purchase the same things that you're going to go in the store and get.
Yep.
And the mall is free. I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
And you get cash back and referrals.
You can let somebody else shop at your own mall too, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is share that code with somebody, and if they shop at your mall, you get cash back for.
That's right. Cash
also
back
save
into
your
your
money.
pocket.
That's a
But
perfect.
people be scared.
Yeah,
That's
a perfect example I was trying to give people during the holidays was that if you get 10% back on, say everybody's spending, you got 10 people spending $100 during the holidays, and you get 10% back. Well, that's $100 you make from them 10 people spending $100 on their children's Christmas gifts and different things like that. You get $100 just by people doing some regular shopping. That's free money right there.
They don't, but for some reason they don't get it. They don't get it.
They don't get it because they don't want it to feel like, they just don't want it to feel like, they're spending their money with you. Like they don't want to feel like they're giving you their money. And a lot of people go through they say the same thing all the time. Like, why would I sign up? What am I paying for? You could tell them it's a membership. You can get, this, that, and the third for it. And they still be like, I don't know, because I don't know where the money going to. Even if you show them, like all this stuff on here,
the money for is going to the stores that you are choosing from. It's not going to the person that you know, you didn't even join up under us. All you did, we got the link, but you don't know that you're joining up under us, so you still, but like I said, it's a free mall. It's free.
It could actually turn into a business for you. You can get out there and start promoting that referral link, just like people doing Dosh and Cash App and all these other stuff. Next thing you know, you got a daggum like 2,000-3,000 customers, all because you signed up for free through the Cashback Mall, and you got 2,000-3,000 people constantly spending money, and you just get free money. That's
right. But look, let's move on because we could be on that Cashback Mall forever.
I'm on Cashback.
Y'all that like to shop. Y'all that like to shop.
I mean, you know what? You can get shoes. You can get, coats. You can get anything off of that. You know, they have that Academy Sports Store that the kids can get their sports equipment and everything from. They have almost everything. Actually, I ordered off of Books A Million 2 weeks ago. I went right to my Cashback Mall and ordered my daughter's book off of Books A Million. I did not have to go to the mall and go into the store to order that book. The book, Books A Million is right here. My Books A Million is right on our list, and that's exactly what I did. I went in and I went under Books and Magazines, I believe it was, and I ordered her book right off of there. They have a Men's Warehouse for all you men, since y'all talking about us women. They have look at Aaron. They have a Men's Warehouse where you can order your suits and your shirts, your suits.
I do want to speak on Men's Warehouse. I rock with Men's Warehouse. They have nice clothes, nice shoes. Other than the suits, like they have really nice clothes in there.
Yes.
Let's go back to tax write-offs again, since you said something, because you go get, all you men that do go shopping at Men's Warehouse, you go get that suit and you do that marketing video for my econ. Well, guess what? That's a tax write-off.
There you go.
Everything ties in, y'all.
That's great.
Everything we do ties into being a small business and writing everything off on your taxes, man. I'm telling you, once you understand the process that my partners is going through, man, listen, y'all. Everything's a write-off, and you'll be wealthy.
Let me tell you something. That brings me right to my next product. That cash flow, the cash flow manager. Whereas that you can keep up with everything that you have purchased, such as some clothing now, because we ladies do wear our heels and we do wear our suits and stuff, and we can keep up with all of that on our cash flow manager. Our cash flow manager, and I love this picture here, our cash flow manager keeps up with everything that you purchase towards your business. And that will help you to be able, when it's time for taxes to be done, everything will be, in your cash flow manager. You don't have to keep up with receipts because that is your receipt. And it keeps up with everything that you purchase. If you need to purchase a new computer, which I purchased a new computer this year, and it will be on my taxes, any kind of technology that you have purchased, even down to your headphones. If you purchase headphones, or you got
them out there. And look,
you can write all of that off on your taxes, all of it. I mean, if I go to the store and I buy a dress and I wear it out on a luncheon for my econ, I'm going to write it off. It's
oh, they being goofy now. Look at them.
So that is another one of our products. Last product, I think, there's a couple of more, but the last one, I don't want to dominate the time. The last one I'm going to talk about is the roadside assurance that we do have. The roadside assurance or assistance is there for us for those on those days when our cars don't want to act right. The battery might go out. We might have to be told that's the day the alternator's gonna act a fool.
And we done all had those problems too.
Then there's a day that the brakes is gonna act up, and then there's a day that we're gonna have a flat tire.
Life happens, you know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is, being prepared for when these things happen.
Yes.
That's all these products are available to us.
That's all you have to do is pick up the phone and you call. And I'm quite sure, I tell you, one of the things that they do for us too, they will bring you gas. Now see, I don't believe in driving a car and driving it down to the last bit of gas. But
if your needle is broke.
If you run out of gas, they will bring you gas. Hear me? So those are some of the things.
Wait. So you saying, hold on, wait. So you saying I could get all of this stuff with this roadside assistance? So you saying they gonna bring me some gas if I run out of gas?
Yes, sir. I believe it's $8.99 a month.
Hold on. Let me get this right.
It's $7.99 a month.
For $8 a month, I could get roadside assistance.
For $8 a month, you
and
can get
bring me gas if I run out of gas.
Yes, sir. Yes,
but you know what the crazy part is?
People playing.
They don't even run it on insurance most of the time, though.
And
like on people's insurance for their car, they don't even run it.
Our service does that.
Wait, you get vacation discounts and rentals?
And look, motorhome rental discount.
Wait a minute, so you get all of this for $8?
$8 a month.
Okay, so you get this on top of what Jared told, what you just went over with the price line. So you get discounts there too?
Yes, sir.
Wait, you get discounts on Cashback Mall too?
Yes.
Oh man, these people playing.
Yes, sir. You get discounts on travel. You get discounts and people playing.
These people playing.
They still playing.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
They sound like somebody we know. This sound like somebody we know. They offer benefits to somebody we know. Ain't gonna say no name, but they sound like somebody else we know. But they offering almost 90% lower than them. Everything they used to have.
That's true. I agree.
That is true. Yep.
But remember in the beginning they were saying this what it was about. This what they were scared about.
Yeah.
In the beginning, they were scared about.
But y'all call it $8. Y'all call it $8 a month. I'm gonna say $7.99.
I'm gonna say this the $8 holler.
Hey. I'm gonna call it the Master P. Holler if you hear me.
Oh,
y'all see Amanda came in. Hi, Amanda.
All corner pocket.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all.
Right.
Hey, guess what? Then we also have what is called the ID Defender, y'all.
Uh-oh.
That ID Defender will help you to protect your computer. It will help you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got a whole lot of hackers coming in, and they coming in, jumping in on your computer, and it's got all kinds of things they offer. Your identity. It will help protect your identity, and it will go back down a little bit, Erica. Go back down a little bit, right there. And then it would also protect, I believe somewhere it protects your wallet, your staff.
Yeah, 24/7 lost wallet assistance.
Yes, 24, here it was up there, 24/7 wallet loss. Come on.
Right there.
Yeah. It protects you, lose your wallet, they'll protect you. They got all kinds of stuff going on there. And I think that's about $7.99 too. Your Social Security, is gonna.
I keep out 100,000 on me, so they gonna cover all that if I was to lose it.
Man, please, they gonna bring it back down, Erica. They gonna bring it down, right? Come on down. There, it's $8.99 a month For
Oh, but it's only
individual, but
$14.95 for a family of 5. That's good.
yeah, that's good.
That's almost a $50 value.
Come on. $1 million identity theft insurance. Come on. They got all kinds of stuff for you. So, you know what? I don't understand. This is don't understand. And I guess I probably will never understand why people are passing this opportunity up. And it was down to $27.95 and people passed it up.
You know what?
I don't understand. Somebody help me understand that.
Hey, in my Ice Cube voice, either they don't know, don't show, or don't care about what's going on in my econ.
Just don't care about life, man. Don't care about life, a little bit of nothing.
But look, I dominated my time, so I'm gonna pass it on to Aaron now.
All right, come on, Aaron, let's go. Let's get it.
All right, y'all. All right, man. So I'm here. Let me take my camera off. I am the big boss. No, I'm just playing. All right, so cool. So we are having an open discussion about, what my econ has done for a lot of us, and for a lot of us, we have, made a couple changes to our actually daily life. One of the things that I am going to speak on is the smart credit repair. So if you give me a second, I will share my screen and then tell you guys and show you guys exactly, how the smart credit repair helped me. And then probably some of my business partners can actually tell you the same thing as well. So give me a second. Let me share my screen. Can y'all see let me know when y'all see my screen.
Hey, Erica, thank you for sharing your screen.
That was me.
You're welcome.
Oh, that was you? Okay, Jared.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jared.
I'm trying to keep up with you, you know what I'm saying? There's so much to see, so, I had to maneuver around.
You did a good job. You did a good job.
Thank you.
All right, cool. So a lot of us is a part of my econ, and a lot of the products that we were talking about is products that a lot of people don't even understand, and that they can use this in your everyday life. So with the smart credit system, is basically a system that can help you, create credit, maintain credit, and build credit, and also repair your credit. A lot of people always want their credit repaired. So the solution that we have come up through my econ is basically a smart credit system. So through the smart credit system, we show you how to, set up a plan. You can monitor your credit and then also income shift your the money that you have coming in currently, with your career, your job, or any other hustle that you got going on. Okay, so I am going to open up the credit plan and talk a little bit more about the credit membership. So you get this membership when you become a part of our team. Everybody on here has the option to fix their credit. If they haven't started, they are doing it right now. Because if people don't understand, 2019 right now is the time for everybody to repair their credit. A lot of people didn't understand that credit is key. You could have all the cash in the world and have a jacked up credit score, and guess what? When you go through that credit score, when they run your credit for that house, guess what? They're gonna say you need a little bit more money to get that house, or guess what? You got to go call moms, you got to go call dad, you got to go call somebody to be a co-signer off of something that you could repair yourself, and you don't need nobody. Okay, so through our smart credit repair, what we offer is a bunch of modules that give you a breakdown of what the credit plan is, how to obtain your credit scores and credit report, also how to read your credit report, because a lot of people don't read these days. This shows you step by step on how to read your credit report, how to dispute items on your credit report. No matter what the item is, it shows you how to actually dispute them. It also shows you how to remove negative payment history. And on each module right here in the smart credit repair, they have documents that are attached to it. So it actually has the template, and it shows you step by step and walks you through step by step everything. Okay, so all of these modules, it shows you how to reduce your credit utilization, which means basically it gives you show you how to use the income shifting strategy to basically utilize your credit, how to reduce and stay up under 30% of your credit because a lot of people don't know you have to spend at least about 30% of your credit to stay concurrent with everything on your credit. Each module just shows you everything on how to do everything that you need to understand. Okay. How the smart credit system has helped me. The smart credit system has helped me because I started doing my econ about 6 months ago, and that was the first thing that I worked on was my credit. So my credit went from a 550, and now it's up to 724. So in 6 months' time of me following these modules, my credit score has actually went up to a 724. And then my wife's credit has actually went up to 800. So my wife is definitely at an 800 perfect score. And guess what I get to do now? Just by using these strategies that my econ is teaching, we definitely will be opening up another business on the bank's money with low interest or no interest payments with the loan that we get approved for. So just by fixing your credit, you actually can start a business. You actually can do so much more than just having cash, okay? So if anybody want to butt in and say some things about the credit score and how my econ is helping you, with your credit and things like that, please, right now, take advantage of it. And I'll let my business partner speak. And then at the end of that, I'll close it out.
All right. I'm going to chime in right now because I'm just going to let y'all know from my experience, dealing with the credit repair strategies, in less than 90 days. Now, depending on your situation or what you're trying to dispute or what you're trying to, get off your credit or whatever, you can see results in as little as 30 days. Now, it's a process when it comes to repairing your credit because there's certain steps that you have to follow in order to get certain things removed off your credit. But you have to do it exactly how this program teaches you. Now, I was able to bring my credit score up 33 points, all in a matter of 60 days. So that's 2 months. It took 2 months to bring my credit score up 33 points, and it was only a few things that I actually went and disputed, Now, if I had went and did everything that's on my credit, and I have a long, line of credit history, if I was able to go in there and do everything all at one time, it'd be a lot higher than what it was right now. But the thing is, that was me testing the waters, just actually, going through the process and seeing how these strategies work. And I must say, hey, it worked. That's why I highly, encourage anybody, you'll sit here and pay hundreds of dollars for somebody to do it for you when you got this system right here in front of you. And he's showing you right here, look at these, the dispute letters, stuff that you're going to pay somebody else to do anyway. Why not do it yourself? Because you're going to see just as, the same results as you would if somebody doing it for you, but you're going to save money when you're doing it. So it only makes sense to just, sit down, take a little bit of time out of your day to do it yourself, and you're going to, see the same results. Because, I want anybody that's watching this video, this is my econ. This is a personal financial success company. It's built on your personal financial success, teaching people, strategies and knowledge and literacy that you weren't taught in school or anybody else ever taught you. So you have everything right here in the box. Literally like a box, for a decent price. There's nothing out here right now in the market that's beating this right now. So it's only, it's a no-brainer, for you to just, sit down, go through these modules right here and do it yourself, because at the end of the day, it's all right. It's all fine and dandy if somebody do it, for you or whatever, but at the same time, how are you going to learn? How do you know what that person is doing for you? How do you know that money that you're paying this person every month is actually going toward what you want them to do? So, it only makes sense for you to just sit down, take a little bit of time out of your day and just do it yourself. Because the thing is, you give up certain rights when you do things differently. Now with these letters and things like this, it's a process to it because when you send a letter to these creditors, they're going to have to respond. And if they don't respond in a proper amount of time and you got everything documented, even the certified letters, when you mail this stuff off, then hey, if they don't meet those guidelines, if they don't meet those guidelines, that's on them. They're gonna have to remove it anyway. So
that's correct. That's
just
correct.
a no-brainer.
Hey, check this out, y'all. Check this out. Since we're having this open discussion, look how many people need to know about this. How to build credit paying your rent.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How many people pay rent?
You know?
How many people pay rent? A lot of people. Man,
Yeah.
people tripping on this my econ, man.
But not for long.
Y'all need to stop playing, man.
And guys,
They
look,
sleep, man.
your rent, partial of it is literally, even though you're renting from someone else, part of that is also a business expense as well. Because you're doing business out of your home. Your
Hello.
electricity, your gas, your computer,
That's right.
your vehicle, everything. It's all extra write-offs.
Internet,
So honestly,
phones.
you may be paying for your membership monthly, but yo, at the end of the year, you're getting back so much more.
Yes.
Seriously, like, there's that whole thing right there.
That's something that's important too, guys, because a lot of the things that people put on your credit. Yeah, a lot of things that people like to work when it's talking about building your credit, paying your rent. A lot of people don't report that, but you can report that yourself. You can report that yourself and get credit for that.
And you know what, Rob boy? And another thing, I'm just gonna ask anybody that's watching this video, you know, let me ask you this, okay? How long have you been paying rent? How long has it been? I mean, what if you were able to establish some type of credit just by paying that rent? If you've been in that house that you're staying in for 3 to 4 to 5 to maybe even 10 years, how much could you have built your credit up just by paying rent? But you didn't know that though. You know what I'm saying?
Preach.
But you didn't know that, you know, and that's what my econ teaches you. Now, some of y'all, okay, we're here in the tax season, right? Tax season is right around the corner. Once all this government shut down and all this stuff is over with, people gonna be spending money. And one thing people are gonna be doing, people are gonna be moving. People are gonna be buying vehicles. People are gonna be spending money on a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we're telling you about this credit repair system. Get your credit right. So that way, when you go to spend that money, you can actually save some money on the things that you're gonna buy anyway. That's all we're saying.
And you know that even to put, you have to put an application. When you put your application in, first thing they're gonna do is check your credit repair, your credit report.
Just
if your
like,
credit ain't no good, you're not getting in that apartment.
Exactly. And a lot of things, and some of y'all may not even know, that people might not even know, when you fill out those credit applications, you're just allowing them to run your credit, which is something that my econ teaches you how to do for yourself, because you can actually run your own credit score and then just take them the paper and be like, okay, I've already ran my credit score. I don't need no application here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me tell you, my daughter is a real estate broker now, and I really didn't even realize this. I guess up here, I didn't realize that people could have a credit score below 400. I didn't know that.
I had one.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But
very possible.
She said that with a 680 credit score, that people can buy houses.
You can't.
I couldn't believe it. What did you say?
I said a lot of people don't even have it.
They don't have a 680. They don't even have 680.
Yeah, but you guys got to figure the lower their score, the higher the APR and the extra taxes and everything else that's added on top of it.
Right.
It's not just, oh, you have a low score, I'm gonna go ahead and give you this house. Absolutely not.
Oh, you got extras in there, honey. I know that.
Well, see, the thing about it is what people don't realize is a very good, excellent credit score can make you rich.
Yes.
It can make you rich.
Yeah.
I mean, say you, and Cortez touched on this. He was talking about how you could go and get a 14, 15 unit apartment or something because you got good credit. And now that you got that 14, 15 unit apartment, what do you have? You got income coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Who on here? Who doing this? Who's sharing screen?
I think that's Aaron.
Word, so you finna go over the shifting, and while we already on this,
I ain't going over. I was just showing the different modules as y'all was talking. So when people looking at the video.
Okay.
Well, as y'all can see, anybody that's watching this video, y'all can see that, hey, we're all a part of this system. We're all using these strategies and, the techniques that, for our own personal financial success. Now, one thing, and probably the last thing that we're actually going to be talking about, okay, now you've saved, you put money back into your pocket from your W-4 form, right? You actually saw an increase in your paycheck without even asking your boss. Okay, you shifted that income. You started paying off some debt. Once you paid off that debt, you have some money left over. Now you want to invest. You want to make your money start having babies now. All right, now you want a little extra income just off the money that you're spending anyway. So you got your cash back model. You started using your own cash back model and actually started receiving money that you were saving anyway. You got to pay directly to you. Now, what we're gonna do is talk to you about the referral program and compensation program. And this is something that we're all using right now. This is a program which is where we can share this opportunity with other people, just like how we're sharing it with you right now. And we're actually able to make commissions off of it. So I'm gonna pass the mic to Amanda early because she can go into this and actually, she's doing that. She's able to still work her job and do this business part-time just by sharing this opportunity with other people. So Amanda, I'm going to hand you the mic and take over.
Hey guys, look, if y'all don't mind, can somebody else take over? Because I am at work and I don't want to have, I don't want to have to stop in the middle of it.
I ain't really mean that, Amanda. I'm just trying to put you on the spot. That's all. I saw you at
Just like, ooh.
I love y'all.
It's all good. All right, so
anybody feel free to join in.
Yeah, so guys, just to end everything, man, this is what we do on an everyday basis. We have fun doing it, and we just help one another and help each other. So just to take advantage of exactly what you guys have to take advantage of is your personal financial success matters off of you. Okay, it starts with you. So we are a nice close-knit team, and we work together. And with the money-making opportunity, we are doing some great things. We are breaking the internet with this opportunity. And we just feel like every American needs to hear this. Every American in the world needs to see this opportunity and hear what we have to offer, and we can help a lot more people change everything. Okay, so with that being said, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else got anything to say? I'm quiet.
I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna get ready to get out of here too. But what you've learned today basically is what I've always telling people. We can talk to y'all all day till we blue in the face online and post advertisements and things, but we just gave y'all a glimpse into what I've always said. You have to get inside to really see what what MyEcon has to offer, to really appreciate what it has to offer. And we just showed y'all what it has to offer. And like Jared said, you can get out there and you can share this with other people so that they can see what it has to offer. They can get signed up. They can start learning how to be able to income shift. They can learn how to fix the W-4 and fix their credit report and start learning how to promote a whole bunch of different other products. But you really don't understand the benefits of MyEcon until you get inside and see it. And now you've seen it, and now you've also seen how it can bring other people together like it has brought us together.
Exactly. And another thing I want to add, and once you get a part of this amazing company and you join any one of us that's on this panel right now, once you join the team, like you said, we're here to help each other. We all want to see each other succeed, because this is a personal financial success company, and we all want to see personal financial success. And not only are we going to achieve personal financial success with the company, we're going to achieve that just by helping each other out, because at the end of the day, hey, some of us work a job, some of us, market this system, make money, whatever, what I'm saying? We all here to, we all got to live, we all got to have money. So why not, put as much money as you can back to your pocket, whether you're working a job or whether you working online. You know, like I said, there's a personal financial success company, and it's all geared towards us having personal financial success. So what we're here to do is to help each other, help motivate each other, and hopefully, you know, get as many people as we can to, you know, want to join this movement, because we're only in the beginning. You know, it's only going to get bigger from here on out. So we highly recommend that, you know, we can, like you said, we can sit here and talk about this all day. But if you don't take action, if you're just sitting there just watching us, you're not going to get anywhere. Take action now. It's only $49.90 to join. $50, that's nothing. You know, most of us tip our waiter that when we go out to eat. You know, a lot of us on this panel, you know, we got big families. You know what I'm saying?
I spend way more than $50.
Exactly. You know, so we spend way more than that on frivolous things. So why not spend it on putting some money back into your pocket? You know what I'm saying? So that's all I wanted to add. But if anybody else got any closing words, you know, feel free to speak now.
Hey, I don't know. Listen, make time for the things that you need instead of spending more time making time for the things that you want. You spend more time making time for the things you need, and you'll have more of the things that you want.
Exactly. And with that being said, we're going to end this meeting. I appreciate you all tuning in. You know, you just got it, you know, you just got everything from different people coming from different walks of life, you know, but we're all joined together because we're like-minded and we have some of the same goals and things that we're trying to accomplish. What better way to do that other than, you know what I'm saying, than helping each other. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all tuning in. And we'll see y'all on the next one. We got more content to come. So be on the lookout. Team Bossed Up on the rise, baby. Look out for baby. Team Relevant Life right there. Boss Builders, you know. Hey, we got it all.
Possible dreams. Possible dreams.
Ladies, if y'all want to chime in, y'all can say something too. Let ladies close us out, ladies.
Well, look, just before, go ahead, Tanya. Go ahead, Tanya.
It doesn't matter if you're at home with your little ones or at work. You can all get educated. Knowledge is power, no matter where you're at.
Exactly.
All different walks of life. We got grandmothers, we got mommies, we got business women, we got ladies at work doing some hair. All right, y'all. This is for everyone.
Yes.
There is no
doesn't matter where you're from or what you do.
into this. We are everywhere. Y'all get into this. Make a real life change. Not something that's temporary, something that's gonna last throughout your lifetime.
Already.
And for those of you all that think that you may be too old to get into this business, I'm going to say you're never too old. Never too old. I am 67 years old, and I tell you, I am so glad that I joined my econ to be able to just, and this is from my heart, to just be able to learn financial education that I never got from school or my parents or anyone. This has done miracles for me. And I wanted to share that because there are so many people that's out there that's retired and all and don't have nothing to do. You don't want to even go down to your little recreation room in your senior homes to do anything. So get on here with me and be with me and keep on moving. And anything that you don't know, these young people can help you with. They'll tell you how to do it. They'll tell you what to do. They're right there with you. They are such great support. And I love waking up every morning doing this. So I just want to let you all know, come on in. If you need somebody to come under, look up Stephanie Du Bois. I'm here.
That's already. So,
look at it.
Come on, E.
That's just a tip.
Hey,
but you know, I'm the youngest person on the panel. I'm the youngest person on this panel, and I love y'all. You know, I live for y'all every day. Y'all to help me through so much. You can never be too young or too old to start business, y'all. It's no such thing as too late, but it's always better late than never. But you definitely want to jump into it. You want to do something with yourself, and everybody has potential to do something. You just need to have a dream and a vision and get it started.
Yes.
You know, So I'm gonna
That
just
part.
close with that. They pretty much done cut out, said everything that need to be said. And you can sign up with anybody on this team, but we all came together because we wanted to make it clear to y'all that this is really something that you can do. And instead of relying on this government to shut it down on y'all can count on yourself. Long story short. Long story short.
You can shut down, but you ain't got to shut down.
Right.
Right. We
Right.
never shut down.
All
Internet
right.
is forever.
With that being said, man, we out. Get with any of us on the panel. They definitely gonna get you in the right position, and I'm excited to work with these individuals every single day. Like Stephanie said, it's definitely a blessing every time I wake up to be around these same like-minded people in all different places that has the same mind frame as me. Okay, so with that being said, it's only $49.90, like he said, to sign up. And we'll get you going, man. So anybody on this panel, man, you can sign up with. So
Already. Boss up and get bossed around, baby.